Okay, internet safety, really good topic. So the first question is, oh, why is internet safety so important, and what is the role as an educator in using that in educating our students? Internet safety for anyone besides our high school, our junior high, or elementary, teachers, anybody that is using and utilizing the internet needs to be aware of your personal safety, the information you give away, and we can do this by starting young. Kids nowadays are all on the internet. They are all in terms of they are on all different forms of um, technology, from different forms of social medias, Facebook, Twitter, things like that. Anything can be considered internet form that's is a breach of um, personal identification and that sense. So as educators, we get the chance to be with that student and be able to teach them and educate them to allow them to take that back to home, um, and be able to distinguish right from wrong, and as well as get with the parents and educating them on you know allowing their children to be on the internet, to have that kind of a privilege, but keep it safe, and um, nobody wants to have to worry about a predator or their child being exploited. um, what are your thoughts after exploring the NetSmart website and completing the Teaching Digital Citizenship Training Program? I think it's a great site. I have used NetSmart before, and I never have taken the actual test by any means, but I think it's a great program. It should be utilized by educators. It's a no-brainer. I mean, it's something that's easy to use. It's interactive for kids. There should be no problems with it in any form. Um, so I think that's a good go-to. I think it's a great tool that is simple. I know how someone had said, implementing at the beginning of the year. Yeah, you could even do that. You could even go through like at the beginning and then um, talk about it in the middle of the year, in the middle of the year too, giving it out to parents and things like that. I think it's ultimately a good tool. I do think teachers should be able to, or should take that program, just to keep up to date on what's going on in terms of technology. Things are changing. We can't keep up. I mean, we can only keep up with it. So this is another great tool to be able to keep our knowledge, and to be able to give it back to the students. Reflecting on the article in terms of and describe what useful information you were able to take away from this article. A lot of very useful um, information. Kind of the same thing what we learned in the NetSmart um, tool. Just how we implement that with the kids, and how we explain to them overall what we are trying to achieve for those kids to be able to be on the internet, be able to be safe, and still use that as a tool for them to learn and still have fun with it. So overall, I think it's a great